Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? We've got a few CWL attacks to do and some farming, just like yesterday. Definitely have to make sure we have all our builders put down. We're down in this war quite a bit for now. Hopefully we can cut that deficit. I'm going to try a different strategy tonight. I've used it a little bit last night, but I'm going to try a different one in war tonight. This is the strategy I was talking about. Everybody around here is starting to get pretty excited. We're got a chance for about 6 to 8 inches of snow, so that'll be nice. We had a little bit on Christmas, but we really haven't had too much beside that this year. I have yet to use this one in CWL or a war strategy. I've used it farming yesterday and today. I've pulled in a pretty good one. I had a one with over 1 million elixir. But with this one, when you're using the bats, you want to try to make sure and take out as many wizard towers as possible, or at least freeze them fairly quick. So I believe I'll start off with the Queen Walk to try to pull the Clan Castle troops. I believe I'm going to start down on this corner with my Queen Walk. Pull the Clan Castle troops and kind of let her do her thing. Then I believe I'm going to come up top with my other troops and work my way into that eagle. That way I can try to get it out fairly fast. It's pretty centralized, so either way I would have went. I can use that log launcher to kind of bounce a pretty good ways and maybe help attack it as well. So that's the idea not just executing it's a different story. Definitely don't fear the E-Dragon when you're going up against something like this. The one good thing about this attack is that towards the end, when you're just having cleanups, bats move so fast. They pretty much just do all the cleanup by themselves. And if anybody's looking or wanting to learn that attack, it's called a P.E.K.K.A. bow bat. So it's P.E.K.K.A.s, bowlers, and bats. Is anybody else doing CWL tonight, or just kind of doing regular wars, or playing any? So on this one, we're gonna stick with our old faithful. That's probably my favorite attack on this Rust account. I would highly recommend it if anybody has a Rust account, is to push their E-Dragons as high as they can, as quick as they can. They can definitely be used for farming or for in war, just as you'll see here shortly. I'm debating right now of either taking these two out and sending the blimp in this way towards the town hall, or taking these two out and coming in this way to try to take the eagle down first. I might be able to put a dragon over here and put a dragon over here, and the chain ability might end up taking this out by itself, so I might not even have to use them or use my spells right there. I could maybe take these two out. That would be farther back, and then blimp coming in this way because it'll head directly for the town hall. With 35 being in their clan castle, I'd about bet that they have the same as what we just seen a second ago, the E-Dragon and the balloon. The only reason I don't want to push this direction are these two that's facing that way. My sweeper would have to, or my blimp would have to fight against the sweepers. But what I could do is I could save about 4 E-Dragons to come in on the opposite side, just in case my blimp doesn't get as far as I need it to. Because I could save about 3 to take out this side over here, then send about 4 over here, send the warden in over here as well, see if they can't clear out quite a bit. I'd have to put him right here and right there to avoid that the air defense. Coming in this side, these are high hit point items. The storages all have very high hit points, as you can see right there. So it would take a little bit longer to destroy them, as in the opposite side where the collectors are, their hit points are nearly half, so it would be a quicker attack coming from the opposite way. Let's see what we have. We're missing a spell. I'm glad I looked at that. You always want to check what you have. Let's see what happened here. I know I'm throwing away a spell, but I need the clone spell for the army that I'm using, so it's okay. Definitely always make sure that you check, like I did right there, because I have done that before where I went into an attack and didn't have what I needed. I believe I am going to come from this side and push my way towards the eagle as quickly as possible. I'm just debating on taking these air defenses out, or waiting. I don't know that I'll get the 2-star going this way. It's awful dangerous. Now my only hope is that this last dragon and the warden takes it out. I don't know. We'll see. This is going to be interesting for sure. I'm going to run out of time before I get the town hall, I think. The warden saved that one. I should have definitely come from the opposite side, I believe. Let's see what else we got. This seems very odd. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed or experienced this before, but this war right here, we have 2 hours and 3 minutes till it ends. So then the next war should start fairly soon after that, but this war is not going to start for almost 8 hours after the fact. So I don't know if that's a glitch currently or if that's actually true. Because like I had noticed on the last one, this war right here says upcoming in an hour and 54 minutes. Or excuse me, in 54 minutes. So I don't know. I don't quite know that one. I haven't really noticed that before. I'll have to see which attack I'm hitting on this one. Town hall is on the outside. I'm thinking about maybe coming. It'll go in a straight line, so if I send it in this way, it'll move towards it and then maybe save a few troops just in case I don't make it all the way to the other side to grab the town hall. Because with the log launcher, it should be able to break open quite a few of these walls. I do want to get to that eagle fairly quick though, so if I send my wall wrecker on this side, it's just going to go through this storage and then bust pretty much immediately. So I really get no value out of throwing it that way. I'm not a big fan of going against the town hall, going the opposite side of the town hall. I do get nervous when I do attacks like that, kind of in the last one. But I definitely want to see how this goes. So that's my plan. I believe I'm going to come behind, pretty much straight at an angle, head towards the clan castle, which they're most likely going to have another E-Dragon and another balloon in it. Try to pop as many walls as possible. I do believe I have a jump. I do have a jump. So even if I do get to here, I can jump right here and pretty much get to the opposite side of the base. One thing I don't know if anybody noticed is if you're looking at that screen, if you're scouting your attack and somebody does donate you a clan troop or a clan castle troop, it doesn't come in. So that's why I backed back out to make sure I grab that log launcher, because that's going to be a huge factor into this attack. So maybe I put the king and the other set of troops on the back side, so they should meet in the center with a little bit of luck. And they might die out. It might be a high percentage 2-star. That king and queen up top and that one quadrant is going to be tough to make it through. Definitely looks like a high percentage 2. I do have one builder available on this base. I need to get some dark elixir going up. Let's see. My treasury's almost full as well. Everybody will get to see it first on this one. I wanted to kind of save it for tonight. On this account, booyah, I've hit Town Hall 12. So I believe what I'm going to start working on, if nobody's went to 12, she will talk to you for a second. So I believe what I'm going to start working on next is a fix that base. I'm going to stay on this as Town Hall 12. I'm going to upgrade the weapon to level 5, but I am not going to go to Town Hall 13. What I'm going to do is make a video series that I'll try to post to Facebook or to YouTube at least once a week, maybe twice or more, depends on how, if we catch any rhythm with it. What my plan is to start working on catching up this base. I have a lot of level 1 defenses, low level defense, low level walls, low level heroes. So I'm going to start the grind to fixing this Town Hall 12. I need to scout this attack fairly well. So I believe what I'm going to try to do is to catch the queen right beside this air defense like she is right now. Drop my lightning spells and try to take out this area and then run my blimp into the center to try to drop my Yetis in right there. This is my rushed account, like I just mentioned a second ago. This, I'm going to start a brand new series on Facebook, or excuse me, on YouTube of Fix That 12. That way I'm going to work on fixing this base and try to recover it. It's got a long road ahead of it. The heroes have a long way to go. I'm definitely looking forward to grinding that out and helping along the way. I'm going to wait on, I have Clan Castle troops that I'm waiting for. Then we're going to try this attack. It's definitely tough. Being low leveled and rushed. The best I have right now, laboratory wise, is baby dragons. So that's what I've been using as mass baby dragons to farm with. Farming wise, works fairly well. I'll kind of just scroll through my log. I don't really use the spells. I don't always use all of the dragons. But one thing that finishes soon, it already finished, I believe, is my barracks. So what I'm going to do is put this barracks down, and in 7 days I'll have E-dragons. So E-dragons are very powerful, even at level 1. What I'm going to work on next is getting my E-Dragons to at least 2 or 3. I think they go to 3 at Town Hall 12. And that's going to be what I'm going to use for War and for Clan War League next time. After Clan War League finishes, my thoughts are to put 3 heroes down, which I only have 3. You get the 4th one at Town Hall 13. I want to put the 3 heroes down constantly. Then I'll have the 2 other builders working on other items. I think it'll be very boring at the beginning, but one thing that I want to get up quickly are my storages. I want to max my storages as fast as possible for Town Hall 12. That way I can hold a maximum amount of loot. I do have the gold pass, which that will help getting runes, books, magic items. So whenever I do collect them runes, I want to be able to get the most outcome or the most income. So that's where I want to work on my storages as quickly as possible. Once I get them finished, I believe I'll put 1 builder on a defense at a time, but I want to try to keep my heroes going constantly for quite a while because they need it. So I want to keep them down until the next Clan War League. Then I'll not set out Clan War League, but I'll wait on putting the heroes down. That's why I really haven't leveled them up any hero-wise here lately because of Clan War League. I want to have the best army that I can have. I know being rushed, a lot of players are against it. I want to help bring to light if somebody is rushed. My thoughts, everybody's thoughts are different of how to improve it, how to just kind of do a how-to walkthrough of the game as a rush player. So I'll need to make sure that I can take out an air defense. So I can do 320 per, and I have 7 of them. I also need to upgrade my spell factory as well. Okay, so I can do 4 and 4, and I can take out 2. So my goal is I want to catch the queen when she's really close to this one right here. Then I'm going to drop 4 right there. I believe I'm going to drop the maxed one there as well to try to do as much damage as possible. Then I'm going to drop 4 over here to try to take out that one as well. That way I can clear out this line with my baby dragons, send my blimp with my Yeti and my Valkyrie towards the town hall. I will rage it once it gets there, and with a little bit of luck I'll grab the 2-star. That's the thoughts. I don't know if anybody wants to take a guess at what we'll do. I'm going to hit the attack button here in a second, so if you want to try 1, 2, or 3, and let's see what I have a very strong feeling I'll get a 2, maybe 1. We'll just have to see if I can't get my Yeti to go the way I want it to. It's definitely going to be a 1-star. It's definitely will be a 2-star. Don't know about the 3. We're going to do our best though. Let's see. So I'm going to put down another army with that. I will come back to this base to put down the 3 builders. Definitely, if I want to work on recovering this account, I will have to have all 3 consistently going. Okay, let's see which one's next. I do have about 10 accounts, ranging from Town Hall 13, Town Hall 12, 11, a 10. I think the lowest I have is a 6. It's also rushed as well. I rushed it to help out in clan games. This is one of my 9s that's nearly maxed. I'm just waiting on heroes, which I'm not going to upgrade them while we're in Clan War League. So it looks like most of our Town Hall 9s are going to be up against 10s, which this army that I'm using with the P.E.K.K.A.s is usually what I'll plan on using against when I'm up against a mismatch. They do have the Town Hall guarded very well on this base, though. I believe I've got, yeah, I'm completely maxed on walls. All I've got is the queen and the king left on this account. Thanks for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. It helps quite a bit. I do believe that on this one, I'm going to try to come in from this angle here. Try to avoid this angle with the single. That single will roast that P.E.K.K.A. So what I believe I'm going to try to do is clear out this section and move in towards the town hall. I'm definitely aiming for a 2-star on this one. That single on the opposite side of the town hall will roast most of my troops once it gets there. Once they get there. I'm bringing bowlers with me on this attack to help get their bounce. That way they can hide behind the P.E.K.K.A.s in theory and pick up a little bit extra damage as they bounce. So it does look like I'll get the 1. So now I'm aiming for 50% to grab the 2. Now we just need to try to push our percentage as high as possible. One thing I probably could have done a little bit different if I maybe baited the clan castle to try to pull them out a little bit farther. But usually in an instance like that, I'll just try to rage the bowlers to make them get as much damage as possible and try to push them through the base as quickly as possible to grab the 2nd star. Not a bad hit for a town hall that's at a disadvantage. So that is definitely a strategy. I'll pop that up one more time. It's either you can see that on either previous army or army number 3. It's pretty much mass P.E.K.K.A.s. Your P.E.K.K.A.s are your strongest troop at Town Hall 9. They have the most hit points or health points, whichever way you want to look at it. They can take quite a bit of damage. So if you put some wizards behind it and then the bowlers behind them, the bowlers bounce, especially under rage, is definitely effective hiding behind P.E.K.K.A.s. So I have another of the exact same account, or it's another Town Hall 9, so it's going to have the exact same attack. Try to keep it going. I want to try to grab the 2nd star, the 2-star on that account as well. So the 2 singles, or the 2 infernos right here, they're both multi-target infernos. I'm not as worried about the multis as I am the singles when I'm using this army, because the P.E.K.K.A. is strong enough to withstand quite a bit of the damage that that the multi will fire at it, but the singles, they kind of boost their attack over time, and once it gets towards the higher end of the attack, it will definitely melt the P.E.K.K.A.s pretty quickly. So I am going to be requesting the same troops as I did on the previous attack. The bowlers trying to use them under rage with the P.E.K.K.A.s. And with a little bit of luck, we will grab the 2-star. We are going up against a Town Hall 10 on this one as well. We're definitely mismatching this round. I will say that for sure. I'm kind of going to take the same strategy. I want to take 3 of them, follow them with some wizards, king, queen. I don't think that this one's going to go as well. I didn't get the troops to go the way I wanted them to. I'll grab the 1, but I don't know that I'll grab the 2 on this one. Luckily, the P.E.K.K.A. bailed me out on that attack. On this one, I don't have as high level. I don't know. Let me check before I make that comment. Yeah, I do have higher level P.E.K.K.A.s on this one, or the max that I can hold. So I'm going to make that army again, and I'll probably come back to it. Last night I did receive a couple of different requests for different armies. If anybody wants to see, once I finish, I can pop a training boost. And if anybody wants to see a specific army or anything for a specific base, if it's either for lower town hall or if it's for a higher town hall, if I have it, I definitely don't mind. I was getting attacked on one of them. I just didn't know what it is. Only thing I don't like about this is so now I can either force close the app or I just have to sit there and wait. So let's watch my base get destroyed and all the loot get stole from it. That's quite a bit of loot that I have up for grabs on mine. I wish they had an option where you could go back to your base and go about your way. Our CWL, well, this round and the last round, we're not doing too well. The first 3 rounds we won, so we're going. Last round we went up against clan number 1 and didn't do too well, so that knocked us down a little bit. Now we're going up against, I believe, clan number 2, and we're not doing the best. Let's see. We do have quite a bit of mismatches right now. We're going up against the 3rd clan. And the next round, I believe, we'll go up against the 2nd clan. So most of the top is Town Hall 12s, 11s. And then see on our side, we have some 8s and I believe a 6. And most of their lowers are 10s. So we're just going to try to grind through it. Our members are making good attempts at it. So we're just grinding through it. The first 3 rounds we had fairly good matches. We even had the first round where we were completely overmatched, or undermatched, I should say. We had all the advantages. If you're in CWL this week, how's yours going? I've got a couple barge heads, it looks like. This is, if anybody lower Town Hall is looking for a farming army, this is definitely the farming army to use. Then I'll make a war army for this one. I believe I'm gonna cancel it. I don't think I'll use my heroes. I guess I could have. Just kind of going for loot. When you're farming, you don't always have to you don't always have to win each attack. Sometimes I just go for loot and don't really worry about stars. I don't really worry about trophies until I'm trying to climb trophies, but other than that, I really don't focus on them too much. Alright. I'll finish this army, then I will jump to another base and hit a war attack real quick. I might get this army right here in a second. If I can do math, it's been a long day. I don't know what the time is where everybody else is. It's about 7:18 p.m. Weather-wise here, we're looking at getting some snow this evening. Looking to snow tonight and tomorrow. Anywhere, you know how the weather goes, and the weather channels, you can see anything from an inch to 8 inches. So we'll see what we get when we wake up in the morning. Hey Gex, I appreciate the follow, buddy. How's it going? I'm going to attempt another Barch army here. Try to get me some more loot to put some of these builders back down. On this account, I just went to Town Hall 9, so I'm kind of, my queen is real low because I guess I could keep putting her down, but I want to have her for CWL. She definitely helps out quite a bit. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. And I don't know if anybody's popped in here lately, but like last night, I had a few requests for armies after all the clan war hits we had. So if anybody wants to see anything or ask any questions, it definitely helps the stream out. So feel free to ask questions. If I can help in any way, I don't mind. If I don't know the answer, I'll definitely try to help find it. This is definitely by far the cheapest way to steal elixir. Once I finish this attack, I'll bounce back and we'll kind of try to figure out the profit. And this attack can be used all the way up to Town Hall 13. Here lately, there's been some pro players who are using this attack in war and 3-star bases. It is definitely neat to see. Alright, so we gained 320,000, so let's see how much that army cost. If anybody's new to this and doesn't know, all you have to do is hit the quick train right here, and it'll tell you. So we pretty much gained 300,000, about 280,000 off of that raid. So that army only costs 50,000, so it's a very cheap army. I know I do have 4 builders available, but I'm going to bounce back and see what other accounts I still have war attacks left with, and then we'll go back through and do some farming attacks and put builders down. And at the end of the day, like if you do have mismatches in CWL, it can definitely be frustrating, but one thing to realize is the biggest positive to CWL is right here at the league shop. And on this one, I have very rarely used them because I just took my Town Hall. I was a Town Hall 8 on this one for a long time and pushed it up to help the clan to have another account higher. I'll talk about the clan here in a minute. So the biggest positive to Clan War League are the league medals. So usually each week or each month you should get about 100. Each league pays out different amount. So, and what I usually aim for when I'm looking at these are books of fighting and books of spells. The book of building helps for your spell factory, because that way you don't have to wait 3 days and 12 hours for spells, because if you start this upgrade, I cannot brew spells for 3 days. So a book of building or a hammer of building comes in handy when you're trying to do these upgrades, or upgrades that you don't want to wait for. But for the most part, what I spend them on, especially on my higher accounts, is the lab. So if I had a book of building, or a hammer of fighting, or a hammer of spells, I can instantly finish an upgrade, either a troop or spell. And that'll help you progress through your lab faster. Does anybody have any snow where they're at? Or are in CWL themselves? Are you having good matchups, bad matchups, or pretty even? I'm looking through, kind of feeding troops. I have my phone with me as well, so that way I can donate troops to other accounts without having to bounce back and forth quite a bit. So, as I'd mentioned a second ago about the clan, yeah, we have quite a few different ones. We've got some people in the clan that like Minecraft, people in the clan that are Game of Thrones fans, which is the nod up at the very top. Star Wars, and just goofy names, which is fun. It makes the clan fun, and that brings me to this. This is us. We are. We try to make everything fun. We try to make the game fun. With everything going on in the world, it's definitely nice to escape and just kind of hang out and have fun with the game. We want to try to help each other learn. Our clan is open. All we ask is that you donate what's requested, and if you are in war, to make sure and use your attacks. And if you, when we go to war, the leaders will post on the attacks like we did in Clan War League, and as long as you follow the post, we're going to get along just fine. We know everybody progresses through the game differently. Everybody plays the game differently. There's no perfect attack, which is the beauty of this game. You can use anything you want. Earlier, I will show this attack as well. I've only been using this for the past 2 days. I used it quite a bit at the beginning and then kind of stopped. This is what's called a P.E.K.K.A. bow bat. It's P.E.K.K.A.s, bowlers, and bats. It works very well at Town Hall 10 and 11, especially with the log launcher. It kind of started off with the queen walk down at the bottom to pull the clan castle troops. Then I'll kind of follow it as it goes. So, like I had mentioned earlier, if anybody is looking for a clan, definitely come check us out. So then I sent my other troops up top because I wanted to get to that Eagle Artillery as quick as possible. That's a huge defense for Town Hall 11 and above, so you want to try to eliminate that as quickly as possible. That was a little bit late on that ability, but I definitely want to make sure and keep the bowlers up. So with this attack as well, you want to make sure and try to take out as many wizard towers as possible before you send in your bats, because one shot with the wizard tower on a group of bats will absolutely annihilate them. So once I knocked down quite a few of them, I sent in my bats. So that's where, and with single target infernos, the bats just overcome it. So with multis, you have to worry about your multis as well, but air defenses, you don't have to worry about them. So you want to keep your wizard towers froze as much as possible. Then luckily my king steps up and the wizard starts attacking the king, and once it starts that, they just come in behind it. So then using bats are so much faster, they can fly over the walls, so they clean up very, very well because they will outrun all the other troops. And see, that's an army I haven't really used a whole lot lately. Most of the time in CWL here lately, I've been using hybrid, so that seems to work very well. Hybrid is another very solid attack. And there's multiple attacks. You can always use E-Dragons. E-Dragons are another one that can be used very well. They are a very strong troop right off the bat. The one good thing about the witches on an attack like this is when it comes to that single here in a second, the single will start to target the skeletons. That way it gives a little bit extra time to other troops. This is either going to be a very, very, very high 2 or a 3. The skeleton saved the day. Witches, after Town Hall 10, are very, very, very powerful. Excuse me, I'm sorry. At Town Hall 9, witches are a very good troop to use. They're very strong at Town Hall 9, and they can be used all the way up until Town Hall 13. There's super witches where they are a super troop. They're very they spawn a giant skeleton. It's pretty cool tanky defense to allow the queen to hide behind. Oh yeah? How'd your attack go today? Low level queen down here, she's on level 2. I believe after this attack, I may put her down. It's only a 12-hour upgrade. That'll get her to level 3. Trying to get her to level 5 as quickly as possible helps, but I don't want to miss out on having her in an attack. Let's see what other attacks we have left this round. We have the one that I'm on currently and one other. So let's see if I have an army made for this one. Sometimes having this many accounts, you kind of forget which bases has war armies made and which bases just have farming armies made. I will have quite a bit of builders to put down tonight. What I've been doing the last few nights is I'll do CWL attacks up until the last ones. Then I'll go back to farming and just kind of chatting with you guys, and then get all my builders put down. Let's see if I can pull off a dragon army. Dragons are probably one of my favorites. Whether it's the baby dragon is my favorite farming troop. The dragon was my favorite to begin with when I was lower town hall, and then e-dragons are another one of my favorite troops as well. So 1100. Let's see if I can take one of these out with that. Shoo. 4 of them will get close. So if I used, I can hold 1 in my clan castle. So I could use 3 on this one, with the third one being the clan castle one. That would take out 1. Then I could take 3 on this one. If I drop it right here, maybe on this golden wall, I could take out the air defense, the air sweeper, and the air defense as well. Same concept here. If I drop it on this wall, maybe this wall, I'm going to be able to take out both of these. That being said, then I can funnel the 2 corners with my dragons and then push everything into the center. I will take Max balloons with me, and another lightning spell. The lightning spell for that one will help tremendously. It's quite a bit higher. The maxed lightning spell is. I will bounce to my higher base and I will show you the difference. So on my base that I was just on, the value was 270. This one's 560. So let's see. It was 1100 was what I was after. So if I do 560 and 270, that's two of them, is 830 plus 270 is 1100 even. I need to make sure that that's what that was 1100 even. If not, I will not be able to take out both of these. It is. So I will be able to use 2 on either side, plus the Clan Castle one to take out 1. Then I'll be able to use, I will have 5 remaining to take out the other side. So they're 270 apiece. Times 5 is 1300. So we'll definitely be able to take them out. That will give me enough time to get the rest of my troops pushed into the center. I will hide my balloons behind my dragons to try to help take out these wizard towers. Then I will try to crash down towards the town hall to get the 2-star as well. And dragons can be used to farm with as well. I know they are pretty expensive, but if you're farming dark elixir, you don't necessarily care too much about your elixir as long as you're offsetting the cost of your army. So for dragons, they're 200,000. So I mean, as long as you're finding a 300,000 raid, you're at least going to profit 100,000. It's a little bit slower than if you were using another troop, but it's still a profit. As long as you are gaining more loot than you're spending, you're still going to come out ahead. Okay, let's see if we can pull this one off. If anybody wants to guess at what we'll do, I'm definitely going to say 1 to 2 star on this one for sure. I'm going to wait on that queen to move over. I did take the queen out as well. I did not get the air sweeper on the other side, so I'm kind of going to shift my attack to this corner to where I'm not fighting that other air sweeper the whole time. Not gonna get the 2. Might not even get the 1 this time. Nope. It's tough bouncing up against another town hall, especially 2 levels. I'm a town hall 8. That was against a town hall 10. So last 2 wars have definitely been tough. Not gonna lie. I'm going to scout this base and see what we're up against. Let's see if it's changed again. Yeah, so it still says preparation day is 6 hours away, which is odd. I don't know if this happens all the time, and I've just never noticed it, but usually preparation day ends shortly after that war. So then if you go to the last war, it says upcoming war 0 seconds. So I don't know if that's a bug or what, because usually this war will start maybe 30 minutes to an hour after the war before. I'll definitely have to check that. But let's see what we've got. I'm going to try the same strategy with Pekkas just to clear out these 3 and then dive into the center with the rest of my troops. I am down a spell. I believe my spell factory is... My dark spell factory is upgrading, I believe. Let's see if we can't finish with 2 stars. So this is a lower town hall 9. This strategy definitely helps if you can get your troops to go the way you want them to. This is an army that I used to farm dark elixir quite a bit. It is very heavy dark or heavy elixir based, but it is something that can definitely be used. That's still odd. It's still 6 hours away, and then this one is at 0. So that was my last Clan War League hit. Next, we're gonna do some farming. Put some builders down. Pick up any armies that y'all recommend, and just have fun. For 300 gems. So I am going to put the queen down. That's only a 12-hour upgrade. The farther we can get her, the faster, the better. Because your heroes at Town Hall 9, they go up 30 levels. So you definitely want to keep the heroes grinding. So my storages are done. I believe I have a new one. Yeah, I do. So let's get these new guys in here. No, I don't want to do that. That'd been a mistake for sure. I have to add in my new walls as well. I believe I'm going to put them on this side of the base so I can kind of work on getting them up quick too. How's everybody doing this evening? We're back to farming and just kind of hanging out. We did have some Clan War hits, Clan War League hits. We didn't do too swell tonight, but hey, it happens. Let's see what we got now. Let's see, I'd like to put my other barracks down, so there's 2.5 million. So there's 5.5 million. I believe I'll do the army camp as well, so that'd be about 5 million. If I wanted to do all three, that would be about 7 million elixir. Let's see what we have. So we've got 1.8. I've been taught to farm about 2 million. Hey, thanks for the follow, and yeah, I don't mind doing base reviews. If you want me to do it on the stream, just send me the link to your account, and I'll definitely check it out. I don't mind. Sorry for Nightbot. I'm still learning with them. I might have to deactivate them. All right. Let's see your favorite basketball player. It's been a while since you've been on this account, right? No, your favorite Russell Westbrook. He's not bad either. Definitely not bad either. Are you excited for everything to be starting back up? Definitely will have to be doing some farming to put down. I would like to put down the army camp and the 2 barracks, but I definitely want to put down the army camp and the barracks for sure. I'm going to use that hammer of building that I was talking about earlier. I know this is only a 3-day upgrade, but I don't want to go 3 days without my spell factory, so I am going to use the hammer. I do have 1,000 points, and this will kind of show anybody who is unfamiliar with this process how it works. So now I have a 7-day cooldown period before I can get another one, and it did cost 120 metals, so now you just go here and you just hit the hammer, and it's an instant upgrade. You don't have to use any elixir. You do have to have a builder available, which I think is weird, because if it's an instant upgrade, I don't feel like you should have to have a builder. But it's the same concept as your walls. You can't upgrade a wall without having a builder available. So now I don't have to wait on my spell factory to finish, and I can hold 2 more spaces with the spells. So that does help, especially if I use dragons or in my last attack I could have took an extra rage, I could have took an extra heal, so it does help your options. Alright, so next I want to get this one going to help train my baby dragons faster. That's going to be probably the next thing that I upgrade in my laboratory. And then maybe dragons after the fact. That was my troll account. I got you. It's definitely one that hasn't been touched in a while, I'm sure. So claiming this would give me, let's see, I have enough elixir to put them down. Oh, so you have to have a builder available. So now I can move this whole section over here, and I'm going to have to shift everything in a little bit. Is this your main base? No, it's not. I can bounce to my other one here in just a second. Let me put this down real fast. So my main one, I would say, is this one. It's the one I've spent the most time on. Hey, how's it going? This is, I'm got 4 more bombs, which my bombs are 3-day upgrades, but they should be finished before my town hall finishes. I will be going to town hall 12. Then I have a few others. Do you want to join my town? No, I'm actually, this is my main account. I'm the leader of the clan that I'm currently in, and we are in Clan War League, so I definitely don't plan on leaving. Don't want to do that to nobody. So this is another account that I have. I rushed this account for the sake of siege machines for the clan. It started off as a Town Hall 12. Then I rushed it to Town Hall 13 to get the siege barracks and now the log launcher that just come out. I have another rush base that I'm gonna start a project with. Where's it at? It just finished today, and my plan is I'm going to tomorrow start recording a YouTube video on I fixed this 12. So it's going to be in a series of how to recover this Town Hall 12. It's going to take a very long time. I'll go through my thought process, how I'm going to continue forward with it. So I do have a Facebook with the same account. I do have a YouTube with the same name as well. So if you want to check that out, I will post the video tomorrow, and I'll try to notify everybody as well. If I don't post it tomorrow, it might be the next day, because I'm definitely new to all this. I'm new to streaming, so I'm going to it's going to take me a little bit. Let me check that one out. It looks nice. How long have you been on this one? I understand the mini breaks in between. This has probably been the game that I've played the most and the most over time, but I have took multiple breaks as well. I kind of got burnt out in between, so I completely understand. Alright, I'm going to bounce back to where I was. how about everybody else? How long, if you play the game, how long's everybody else been playing? Yeah, I agree. Especially if you're grinding. Like on my Town Hall 11, I've been that nearly maxed for uh, about a month, maybe 2 months, maybe even 3 months. And it kind of got boring, where all my stuff just stayed full. All I was really doing was war, clan war league stuff. I did end up pushing to legends. I will, after I hit this, I will bounce back to show that. Then I'm going to have to work on shifting everything over just a little bit at a time, because that will bother me, them walls not being in the right spot. I definitely seem to enjoy with getting the gold pass. I do get the gold pass on a couple of my accounts. I like clan games quite a bit. So towards the end of the month, it does get exciting. Once you're getting your big loot bonuses and getting the new skin, or seeing the next month's skin, and then completing clan games as well. It seems like during the day when I play, I can find a fairly decent raid pretty quickly, but in the evening times when I'm on here, it seems like it takes a long time. I agree with that to an extent. Yes, it does, especially with the gold pass. It definitely does make everything go quite a bit faster. But on like the account that I'm on currently, and several of my other accounts, I have not spent any money. I've only spent money in probably 3 or 4 of them. So I did get all of the builders without buying gems, and but I definitely see what you're saying. If you want to progress fast, yeah, you could definitely uh, spend quite a bit of money in this game for sure. I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade my barbarians and archers. Yes, I agree. I agree with you. Starting tuning elixir. Another thing that helps progress faster is this guy over here. I'm sure you know where I'm about to go with this. It's probably the only reason I play this base, which I probably need to clean it up to get some more gems. But this guy right here helps tremendously. If anybody doesn't know who he is, it's Auto. That will be either your second builder on your builder base or your sixth builder on your main base. So he will help tremendously. I am about 5 levels away on my battle machine, and then I'll get him. So there's 4 steps that you have to do. You have to get your cart cannons to max. You have to get this hidden or the Mega Tesla to max. You have to get your battle machine to max, which is Town Hall. Which is level 30, and then you have to gear up 4 items. So what I do, I agree with you. So what I do is, you've probably seen that in the corner with mine, is I haven't always bought the gold pass. So if I find a skin that I like with the Ice Queen right here, I did, and I'll probably do the same with the Gladiator Queen. I bought with the gems that I've saved from the game. Or you can use them to donate troops. Just depends on your gameplay. That's the attack I'm using. I started using it last night. I haven't used it in quite a long time. This is the Pekka Bat. So I've just been kind of playing with it today. That's one good thing about once you get towards the end of your town hall is you can bounce between attacks and just figure out what you like. I like the 5 ice golems or the 5 ICGs. People call it different things. Where it's 5 ice golems, bats, bowlers, and witches. So they work very well. I have a bunch of builders to put down. It's that time of the evening again. This one, I've got 5 on this one. Am I in North America? Yes, I am. Where are you at? The log and this guy, for some reason, always get kicked off the base. Don't know why. Alright, let's try this again. See? There, it did it again. I always get leery towards this time of the evening. It's about 8:15 where I'm at. I usually get up about 5 in the morning. So I don't want to put something down that's where my builder's going to be up in the middle of the night. Cause I want to try to constantly keep my builders busy. So that's why I checked the gold storages like I did. So if it's an hour upgrade, I'm going to be up for a little bit longer. So I will do the upgrade, but so the next few, I will be picky about when my time periods that I put them down. Like this 4-hour upgrade, I'm not going to be open in 4 hours, so I'm not going to put that one down. The 16-hour upgrade, that's a little bit different. Six hours, not really. Eastern time zone, you're correct. Are you looking at getting any snow with this storm that's coming? They're talking about start. It's supposed to start now. I'll poke my head out, and see. It's raining currently. I don't see. It's supposed to start raining and then switch over to snow, and then there's a chance between anywhere. I mean, heck, you know how that goes. It could be 1 to 12 inches is what they're guessing at. Well, that's good. We did get a pretty good snow on Christmas as well, which is pretty nice. So it looks like I can put one of these bombs down, one of these down. I don't necessarily want to claim that because then I'll have a bunch of elixir left over. But I'm just trying to be picky about. You have a good evening as well. I definitely appreciate the chats. You be safe out there, and I will be streaming tomorrow night as well. So let's see if I can. Might be doing another raid. See if I can't find some decent gold. I at least want to get. I believe it was 250,000. So 250,000 is the cost of my army, is what I was referencing there. It does seem like every time I try to find high loot here on stream, it doesn't work. Let's see what they say. Agent P, is that was that Phineas and Ferb? I know it's gotta be boring me sitting there hit next, hit next, hit next, hit next, hit next, hit next. That's okay, so let's see if we can take it out. Maybe we'll grab most of the gold. That's really what we're after, so. If we get the 1 star, that's fine. If not, I'm not necessarily after the stars or trophies. I'm just, when I'm doing stuff like this, I'm really just focusing in on golden elixir. I think we might even get the 2 on this one. Maybe not. But that's okay. Like I said a second ago, it's not necessarily what we're after. I just want to try to get as much golden elixir as possible. So I have enough to put that one down. So I'll put that one down and I'll see if I can't get the 300,000. Yeah, this one still has 6 hours till it finishes, which is odd. Very odd. So I'll bounce back to my base. I do need to get me another base. That puts down all them builders for just a little bit longer. I don't think on this one I had an open builder. I think I put this one down earlier today. I did. 5 hours left. We're having a tough last 2 rounds for sure. About to have 2 more builders too. This one, we'll have to keep 4 builders busy. It looks like, yeah, about 37 minutes. So I can put this one down. There's one. That's another building finished. Four-hour upgrade. I don't really want to. Oh gosh, then I got a bunch of stuff to do on this base, guys. I got 28 minutes and my spell factory is done as well. There's 600,000. I think another thing I get used to is attacking on my higher bases. And on the higher bases, it's very, very easy to find loot and raids. And then I'm kind of expecting it on my lower bases as well, which you can find loot in the lower bases. It's just definitely a lot harder to do. It looks like it started snowing here. I'm sure if it accumulates to any, the kids will definitely enjoy that tomorrow. I swear this is not what I want to do to you guys the rest of the evening, is just sit there and watch me hit the next button. So I'll try to find one pretty quickly. If not, I'll bounce to another one and see what we could do. And like I said, it's like the game knows I'm trying to do something and it don't want me to. I'll take this one though. I don't think I'll get all of it, but we'll definitely give it a shot. Alright. Got them busy for a little bit. I'll come back to that one. Gotta make another army. Hit the wrong button. Where are them guys supposed to go? Maybe it was there. There it was. Alright, so definitely don't want to put that 2 or 3 hour upgrade down. I'll have to farm up just a little bit more. This should work. Let's see if I can't take out. I'm really just after the loot on the base. I definitely appreciate everybody who's hung out with me this long. I'm definitely new to all this, and all the support I've received. This is, I think, almost week number 1. This is, I think, my 6th stream, so I really appreciate the support so far. I really love the game. I've enjoyed playing video games all my life. I do enjoy chatting and hanging out with you guys as well, so it's the best of all 3 worlds. Okay, let's see what else we got. This one has 3 upgrades. This is my new Town Hall 12. That is my new project. That's 6 million. I'll do the traps real easy. So anybody who's new to Town Hall 12 and 13 do have a defense inside of them as well. So the Town Hall now has, it can fight back. It's got a little Tesla that pops out on Town Hall 12, and on Town Hall 13 it's got a Inferno that pops out. And I should have waited to get that builder boost, that 15% builder boost. But it's okay. So I do have enough to put that Town Hall down. Do I have enough to put the workshop down as well? Workshop is 6.7. Then I'll have to have enough to put that down on that 3.6 million. One good thing about going to a new town hall is you do get the 5-day boost where you get your heroes boosted, your troops boosted, your star bonus boosted as well. So that is very nice. 200,000 away. I do have 2 armies made, so I believe I can snag that. So I am going to start with the town hall upgrade. That's a 1 day, 19-hour upgrade. I'm going to hold off on this lab upgrade. It's a 7-day upgrade. I want to make sure to have something going inside the lab before I start that, because I don't want to start it now with this only having a little less than 2 days left, because then I'll have about 5 days where I don't have a troop upgrading. So let's see if we can't find us some good loot. Maybe I won't be jinxed like I have been so far tonight. This is a dead base, but not very much loot on it. And sometimes it's okay to be picky, at least I am. You can hit the next button. You will definitely make a return on profit, as long as you're smart about what you're hitting. This is a little bit better. I might. not having any luck finding raids like I found earlier today. It's been tough farming wise tonight, guys. Okay, so that war has ended. We lost that round. Alright, so it looks like I do have enough to put the workshop down. I think. Let's see. Yep. So we'll put him down. Nearly a 6-day upgrade, so. I've got my barracks coming open tomorrow. Clan Castle coming open tomorrow. That I could put my Clan Castle back down, but I don't know that I'll have enough for that. So I do need to pick up some more elixir to put that Clan Castle back down. Or put the barracks back down, I'm sorry. I'll definitely take a few more raids like that if I can get it. Let's see, with that army, it doesn't necessarily take all of them, so I could, if I found the right base, pop a few more in around the perimeter, sort of like this one. I should be able to take most of the loot. And maybe with the heroes, potentially get a star. Don't look like I'll get the star on this one, but I did get most of the loot. Okay, I'm gonna try to make another. It takes a little bit more of an army, so. Okay. So, on this base I'm done for a little bit. I will bounce to another one. I think this was another one that needed some more. Yes, I had 3 builders on this base as well. I'm really close to the 5th builder on this account. Oh, crud. I hit the wrong button. Now I'm going to have to place all this stuff by myself versus hitting the cancel button and let it place it itself. Yep. I will have to place everything back to where I thought it was. So that went there, I believe. I'll have to make room for that Tesla. Not sure why that didn't go back down. And I do believe that this is finished for this town hall. So let's see. So it looks like that's an 8-hour upgrade. I'll take advantage of a cheap 8-hour upgrade. I don't really want to pull that out just yet. Let's see if I can do a raid and find about 200,000. My curse tonight is still real. I'm not really finding elixir or gold or any loot for that matter on stream. I might pull in the 3-star on this one. It's just depends. Might just be the 2. Yeah, I've got it. Yes, sir. I'm definitely a big fan of this army. It's elixir heavy, but it can definitely get you through the attack. It can definitely help farming dark elixir for sure. So I believe I've got enough loot. I think I could even do that one yeah, I could. It leaves me with about 40,000 left. It's an 8-hour upgrade as well. I believe I'm going to do that one to give me a little bit more time, because I do have one 8-hour upgrade already, so I don't want to have 2. That would give me a little bit more time. What? I don't know why that was started. I got a feeling I know why. So we'll put that down and that down. We'll hop back there. I believe that on this one we should have 2 builders available. So now I need that's gonna be tough. That's what I have. 600,000. Hey, how's it going? Welcome into the stream. I'm just doing a little bit of farming, trying to put builders down and keep on rolling. This is somewhat new to me, Town Hall 9.
Night.
Good night, buddy. Seems like I can find loot on the inside of the base, but I'm not really finding that much loot outside the base in the collectors. See, most of the loot on this base right here is all inside. Very, very well protected, of course. Not ideal for the army that I'm using currently. So let's see here. Most of this is on the outside. I definitely have to upgrade these troops on this account. They're definitely under leveled. It's enough to get the 1-star just to the fact of how much damage is being dealt to it. Anything over 50% gets you the 1-star, so now I've just gotta try to grab any little extra that I can. Seems like it's a never-ending grind on this one for Dark Elixir and regular Elixir. I want to try to get my army up as fast as possible. That way I can start attacking higher bases to steal higher loot. My defenses I'm to the right over here. Not really worried about. I will be able to max them out fairly quickly. These two right here, your king and queen, is definitely something that's going to take a while. You've got 30 levels to go on your queen. She goes to level, or excuse me, 28 on that one now. She goes to level 30, and they get very expensive. So let's see. I do need to work on getting all these walls moved over. This might just move my OCD, but these were my new walls that I've got all maxed and upgraded to match the other. Now I've got to get these guys over here. So now I'm going to slowly move everything over. It's been bugging me a little bit. Oh jeez. Then you have fat fingers like I do and don't get it pushed down right. I know this is probably the boring side of the game, but this is just kind of your daily playthrough. I know a lot of people are showing kind of higher attacks. I'll just kind of, we were doing our attacks earlier. We will have several more attacks tomorrow. I do get on every day from about anywhere between 6 to 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, and stream to about 9 usually. I have played a little bit of Call of Duty on here as well, but haven't here lately. There's just a few guns on there that just make it unplayable at the moment, but I think they're fixing them to where they're not as strong. So I'm going to have to move everything quite a bit to get them walls in there. Oh, don't do that. Talk about having fat fingers. I about did it. I'm almost there. Alright, I can fit them in there now. Sweet. So a little bit of hard work never hurt nobody. It wasn't really hard work, just a bunch of moving and staring at the same time. Alright, let's see. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Shoot, I got loud. Trying to figure out what I want to do with. It'd be nice to get that dark barracks down, but I don't know that I need quite a bit of loot for that. I believe I'll put this trap down and start farming me up some more loot tomorrow. That way I'm not just boring you guys with me trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here. Tomorrow I'll have to find me a new base layout as well. I'm just going to set this stuff on the base for now. there's a bunch of pretty good websites. One's Clash Ninjas. You can set up all your stuff in that, and it'll tell you how much longer it'll take you to finish your current town hall at your pace. There's also Clash Champs. They make some very good bases. And another one is Clash Designs. There's all kinds of free base sites as well. So anytime anybody has a question, just ask. If I don't know it, I'll definitely help find it. But you don't want to leave your base in builder base mode, or your progress base, because then it's just easier for you to get loot stole from you. Alright, so I believe that took care of all of our builders. Maybe not. I have one more. One more. Oh, we got a day, so let's burn off that. We'll have to burn off 2 more. So that one, that one. One day, 8 hours. You want to definitely make sure you don't have full loot, because then everybody's going to want to steal your loot from you. So that's why. Then if your clan castle over here becomes full, then your treasury loot you lose. So I do have 1.7 million left in that. I could have put another wall down, but that's why I don't necessarily worry too much about walls, because it's fairly easy to do because you will have excess loot. I believe that takes care of this one. My main focus on this one right now is getting these storages up, just so when I do get to use runes or any kind of magic items, you can hold the maximum amount possible. Then I want to continue focusing on the army camps, and then these 2 barracks to get the dragons. Definitely a high priority. Then I'll continue working my way towards the right, moving through these items, and continuing to do walls as I go. Like I said earlier, I'm not really too worried about walls. There's more in here to do. There's another 25 in there as well, with some more defenses. So I believe, let me check a few more bases, but I believe that will do it. I thought so. Alrighty, I do believe that's going to end the stream for tonight. I will be back on tomorrow at about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I'll stream till about 9 o'clock as well. So I hope everybody has a good evening, and I appreciate all the support, and y'all be careful out there if we get any snow.